Okay, party people, welcome back to yet another video. Yes, you'll notice that I'm sweating my little face off because it's very hot today in sunny Southern California. The topic of the day is, can you wax door jambs? Why do I possibly want to make a video about waxing door jambs? Well, believe it or not, if you're a professional detailer, or if you're an OCD person and you've got a car that you're very emotionally attached to, you're going to want to make sure you wax every painted surface possible that you can. The problem with door jambs is this, that there's other components that are part of the door jamb that get in the way. For example, here's a rubber gasket on this door jamb. Here's a felt rubberized, and it's tricky because it's felt here, it's made out of rubber, so I know it's been covered in felt because as it segues or transitions down into here, it becomes solid rubber. Well, welcome to the world of this unique formulation. True waterborne technology. What that means to you and me is that water is the carrier of the more important ingredients. Okay guys, welcome to the world of truly a unique product called the Q7 Spray Wax. Occasionally, when a company comes out and says they're unique, occasionally it's true. And this is what I'm trying to communicate to you guys. And the more I learn about it, even though I've been using it for 15 plus years, is I continue to learn the unique chemistry behind it. With that said, is that this is true waterborne technology. What that means is that water is the carrier, not the traditional heavy solvents that you'll find in other products. That is the good news. It means, well, in my world, it means lots of versatility. So when it comes to waxing door jambs, it can become problematic. First off, if you're a detailer, you may have the experience where a customer comes out and says, hey, did you wax my door jambs? And you're like, who waxes door jambs? They're not even exposed to the elements. They're clean, but seriously, I've got to wax the door jambs? Well, seriously, yes, you need to wax the door jambs. Damn it, wax the damn door jambs. But if you're using a traditional wax that hazes up into a white, what's the word I'm looking for? A haze that turns white, and when you wipe it off, it goes into dust. Okay, typically those products are going to stain certain materials, namely black trim, rubber, those kinds of things. So this is where waxing door jambs can get tricky. But not if you have a product like this. It's not tricky any longer. You know why? Because it's a non-staining formulation. Water is the carrier for the more important ingredients, and that I'll explain in later detail in future videos, the science behind that. Just know when it comes to waxing door jambs, this is my go-to. Why? Because you'll notice on this door jamb, we've got a lot of materials going on here. We've got the painted area itself that you want to get wax onto for protection and visual enhancement and make you or give you peace of mind or give your customer peace of mind. But how do you deal with a traditional wax that's going to stain these types of materials? So in particular, check this out. This is a velour type of material which has been layered over a rubber gasket. Here is another rubber gasket. Here is some metal components, which then transition into a brushed metal. I don't know if it's coated or not, as in a clear coating or not, but the point is it doesn't matter because this is suitable for all the materials. So there's two ways you can go about this. First, you need to get the big dust, dirt, whatever out of it. I don't suggest that you wax right over that kind of dirt. We don't need to be silly about the moment. So you can spray it, you can wipe it, and you can know assuredly that it's not going to stain any of the materials. Now, I would not spray the wax directly on this velour. That I would not do. The Q7 detailer, yes, you could do it, but this actually has wax in it. I'm confident it probably wouldn't stain this, but that's where I'm going to apply risk mitigation. I want to avoid the risk, but I know it's completely safe for rubber, plastic. This is a unique material called velour that's been coated on top of a rubber gasket. So I'm going to address the door jambs I'm going to spray them, wax them. This actually has a gasket that's starting to fail and come apart, which, you know, that's on the hands of the owner, not on you as a detailer, unless of course you did that, and then that's for you to decide what to do with. But I'm going to finesse this door jamb, and now I'm going to not only wax it for protection, but I've now literally treated the rubber components, which is good news. So that is how you wax a door jamb. Now you can, for ultimate control, like particularly around this little area here, is I would shoot it directly onto my cloth. If you're working out in the outdoors like I am now, you have to be mindful of the wind drafts, because if you spray it too far away from your cloth, you're going to get overspray that's going to collect on unwanted areas that you perhaps have already detailed. So I'm going to finesse this around the rubber gasket. I'm going to pull the gasket open, rub it into here. I'm going to deal with this threshold strike plate, whatever you want to call it. We've got a big skid mark here that now, because of the stage of this detail, this is where I start scrutinizing it finer and finer and finer and addressing the more subtle nuances of a detail. So I would come in after the fact and address this. Maybe I've already done it. Obviously, I'm not actually doing a full detail on this car. This is really just for a video moment. But this is where it is all about the details. So, in 6,000 words or less, once again, the versatility of this unique product line, waxing door jambs, it literally all door jambs, well, how about if I restate that? No door jamb is created equal. You will have endless varieties of paint, of rubber gaskets, multiple rubber gaskets, plastic threshold plates, and it's this ripple effect. It's like, oh, what constitutes the door jamb? Does it stop here? Does it then bleed into this material, which then bleeds into that material, which then bleeds into this material? Often as a detailer, you're perplexed and stumped as to, gee, where do I stop? My brain is getting fried, my circuit board. But what I'm trying to do is provide a solution for you that's very doable. I'm trying to show you more effective ways and efficient ways that are going to make you a happier car owner, save you time and money in the long run and in the short run. Until then, we will see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. Hit the bell icon if you want to get alerted every time I upload a new video. By all means, leave me a comment. How do you wax door jambs specifically? Have you ever been confronted by a customer because you forgot to wax them, or you didn't know that was officially part of the detailing process, and now you were kind of caught off guard because Johnny customer comes out and says, oh man, Darren looks great. Oh, hey, by the way, did you wax my door jambs? It's like, because I remember 20 years ago when that first happened to me. Now I know better. Now you know better. Respond accordingly. Till next time, thanks for tuning in.